Hey, what's up guys, Mutted HD here, and welcome to episode 8 of my Portsmouth career mode. And in the previous episode, we hit a bit of a roadblock as people stopped scoring goals. And it has been an absolute struggle. We managed to beat Reading on penalties, but without scoring any goals. We have been on sort of a dry spell of goals, not too far into our league games as well, which is not very good. We had a great start, a couple of goals going in, but we've scored like 3 goals in the league currently, and it has been a very big struggle in that up front position. I don't know whether the formation is not supporting it enough. I feel like that is contributing to it slightly, because I play that holding midfield instead of a more attacking midfield. Maybe I should look at maybe just putting a straight 4-4-2. I'm not totally sure, but we didn't go out in the transfer window and get a striker, and now that is debatable whether that is one of the biggest contributions to it, because we have a Kindi and Connolly and Akingmanga, but they haven't scored. It has been a struggle. I think Akindi's probably one of our prolific goal scorers for us currently, and it has been a struggle for him and for the whole team. I think we've only had a handful of goal scorers in this team so far, and we've actually really struggled from that. And this game against Crawley Town, it was kind of a difficult one. Both going close against each other. You see here, Crawley Town with a very quick build-up, struggling to defend there with Soji. He gets injured in that build-up of that, and I don't know how he did. He must have got it before, but 2 great saves by my man. I've forgotten his name. It must be Westwood or something like that. I've totally forgot what his name is. But Raccoon. Someone said in the comment section is Raccoon, not Raccoon. And Raccoon getting a nice finesse shot off there, pulling a parry off the keeper, and then we hit the post, which was kind of unfortunate. And we have to settle with no goal there. But Emre Can goes forward. He likes to get into them forward positions, and a not good enough finish. One of the best players on our team, stats-wise, didn't manage to put that one in the back of the net, which was kind of disappointing. Seeing as we brought this guy in on loan from Bayern Munich, we would think that he had the quality to do that. Went close there, Connolly trying to get it in the back of the net. But Soji getting injured is not something that we want to see on the football pitch, because he's one of our biggest defenders. He scored a goal for us in one of the very first games, and he had a great performance, and from then on in I've really liked his performances for the team. But it did end up in a 0-0 draw against Crawley Town. I gotta say, it was not a bad result. They have a good team, but I was hoping that we could actually get a goal and start get this goal run going, but it was not happening. And 3 weeks is the amount of time that Soji's going to be out, which is going to be really bad for the team. So I'm going to have to put someone like, I think I put Greppies in. And on the scouting report, we pull a big one. Charlie Adjos manages to pull it out. Wow, this guy is 14, which means he's got a long way to go. But he can hit the high potentials of them 94s, and got a good overall as well. So I'm going to go ahead and sign this bad boy up. You see there, 78 could be his potential overall, but it never ends up like that. It always ends up in that mid-60 range. With these sort of players, hopefully he's going to progress and not really take that massive divot that some of these youth players can take, and really startle their performance in the youth squad. But I go out and sign him up. There was two other players. One didn't really show anything of any ability that we could use in this team. I wouldn't be able to slot him in, even though it would have been nice to get him into the squad. And the other one, I just kept on scouting because I wanted to know whether he could get any better. And we got this game against MK Dons, and we gave away a silly penalty, and it was kind of a bad one because the CPU just made the decision that it was just going to tackle the attacker, and I was like, man, that's not very nice, EA. Why are you making these auto tackles on me? But we had to go out. We've already conceded yet again, and Kaneki doing a good little cut inside, going inside, and then big slash outside. And using that pace, I just flicked that right stick, and we were absolutely bursting down the wing. But the header was not good enough, and the keeper making a big hash of that one. I don't know what he was doing, but yet again, another injury. Connolly is now injured.